Okay, hello. This is very awkward for me, since I don't often take video of myself, but hello. I'm going to do the little vlog thing about accents because I think accents are cool and I like hearing other people talk, and even though I don't like talking myself, I'm going to do it. So you're supposed to start out by telling a little bit about yourself and where you grew up and where you're from. I'm from Canada. I do not say A, by the way. That's just a stereotype. Although I do know a lot of people that do say it, strangely enough. But anyway, I'm just blabbering because I feel kind of weird and nervous. Anyway, so I'm from Canada. My mom is from the States. She's from Seattle. And she met my dad. That's a whole other story, which is really hilarious and awesome. But my dad is from BC, British Columbia, where we now live. And yeah, so they got married and settled here. And so I have background, obviously, in the States and in Canada. And I have spent extensive time in the States. I lived in Seattle for quite a bit, and I lived in Minnesota. And I've also sort of lived for a short period of time in Ireland. Not that that really affected me because that was a long time ago, and yeah, I didn't stay there permanently, obviously. Yeah, so I kind of have a bit of a weird accent, according to my friends from the UK, because I have the American influence and the Canadian influence. So yeah, I feel like such a dork doing this. Anyway, so what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to say a bunch of words and then answer a few questions. So the first few words are aunt, as an aunt and uncle, root, wash, oil, theater, iron, salmon, caramel, fire, water, sure, data, ruin, crayon, toilet, New Orleans, New Orleans, I don't know. Uh, can or pecan, I don't know. I have family that say it both ways, so, and then the word both. Again, probably, spitting image, Alabama, lawyer, coupon, mayonnaise, syrup, pajamas, and caught. So, I don't know. Don't seem too weird to me, but it might seem weird to you. And now for the questions. What is it called when you throw toilet paper on a house? That's called TPing, and it's very fun. Not that I've ever done it before. I am completely innocent. What is the bug that curls into a ball when you touch it? I've never heard of this bug. I avoid most bugs like the plague, so I'm not really sure what that is. What is the bubbly carbonated drink called? It's called pop. I've heard some people say it's called Coke, which is so weird because a Coke is a Coke. Coke does not mean Sprite, Pepsi, whatever. Anyway, on to the next one. What do you call gym shoes? They're called runners. What do you say to address a group of people? I avoid addressing groups of people at all costs. I am very socially awkward and I do not like talking in front of lots of people. So I would just say A, probably, and then retreat as fast as possible. What do you call the kind of spider that has an oval-shaped body and extremely long legs? That's a daddy long legs. What do you call your grandparents? On my dad's side, I call my grandma Gram, although she passed away 11 or so years ago now, and then granddad, and he's called grandpa, granddad. I've heard him called very different names, so but I call him granddad. And then on my mom's side, my grandma is called Grammy, and my grandpa, who passed away quite a long time ago, his name is Papa, and that's how we always refer to him whenever we remember him. What do you call the wheeled contraption in which you carry groceries at the supermarket? That's called a grocery cart. what do you call it when rain falls when the sun is shining? I don't call it anything. I call it annoying. I don't like rain, even though I'm from the Vancouver area and it rains like all the time. But yeah, what is the thing you use to change the TV channel? That's the remote. So that's all, and I'm feeling extremely awkward, so I am going to end this now, and who knows if I'll post it. We'll see if I have the guts to. Anyway, so hope you enjoyed my accent, and if you have a blog, I'd love to hear what you guys sound like. Alright, bye!